are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city centre, has been home to the US Grand Prix since 2012, the latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Cartwright lines up on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Considering the rest of the grid we have Russell, Oscar Piastri, Button, Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Théo Pourchaire, Norris, Magnussen, Stroll, Perez, Liam Lawson, Joe, Ricciardo, Drugovich, Albon, Sargent, Ocon, Tsunoda, and Marino Sato. And now it's time to head down to the track. A warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who is beside me in the commentary box today. Let's have a chat about Williams. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which teams have got it horribly wrong?
Oh, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
A truly magnificent drive then, and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Austin. Natalie, fill us in. What was it that helped the team achieve their success today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of the race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Cartwright takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Cartwright.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.